Hey guys, Tara P here with you. Coming to give you another Vinyasa class. So thanks for tuning in, and thank you, Mike, for making this happen. All right, so we're actually going to start seated today. So your options are anything that works for you, whether it's crisscross applesauce, whether you're sitting on the tops of the knees and the feet, or your legs are out in front of you. If you want, sit on a blanket, a big pillow, a block, a stack of books, if your knees are rising up into your chest and you're not feeling any comfort or ease. So as we find our crisscross applesauce or whatever seated pose we're coming to, we're going to close our eyes down softly. Place your hands into your palms, and they might be open. This is a nice sign of gratitude, turning the practice outward. You might flip them down, and that's just a sign also of pulling the practice in. Maybe the hands are in the lap, but whatever feels natural to you. As you close your eyes down, just make a few circles with your shoulders, moving them up, back, and down. And just giving a little massage to the shoulders, to the neck, and then gently going the opposite direction. Notice if you're squinting hard, or you can just kind of soften those eyes. And then stopping the movement, sit up nice and tall. The shoulders are dropping back down, away from the ears. And it's like if you're being pulled in two directions. The spine is lengthening, lifting up to the ceiling, the belly draws in. But at the same time, your ankles, your glutes, your back is rooting you into the mat. So you're this long, lengthening tree coming up out of the ground. Take another deep breath in. Let it go as you exhale. Now, if you can start breathing in through your nose and out through your nose, awakening your Ujjayi pranayama practice, go for it, that victorious breath. But again, if you've got allergies or feeling really congested, or we're still newer at this, breathe out through your mouth, and that will help cool you down and also open you up. Can you take another deep breath in for me? Beautiful. Exhale. And as you keep your eyes closed down, I want you to melt, but don't melt where you slouch. Just melt so that you're lengthening, but the tension in the knees is gone. It's not lifting up, they're dropping down. And just give yourself time to acknowledge that this is a practice, a home practice at that. And these can be so challenging to stay focused. There are going to be distractions unless you have a room or a space where you're completely away from everyone. So it's okay if there's those distractions. It's okay if you need to pause and come back. It's okay to take as many breaks. And it's okay to try anything you want because nobody can see you. So I really want you guys to just be free, to be open with what happens. And I'm going to be that way too, because who knows, I might fall over and we just got to get back up and try again. Now, you can keep your eyes closed or you can open them. As you inhale, start to reach your arms up to the ceiling, but don't let your shoulders shrug. Keep them softening down, and then lift as you pull your belly and lengthen your spine. Reach up. Take a big breath in. Beautiful. Let your right hand drop beside your right hip on the thigh or on a stack of books or blocks, and lean your left arm over. Now again, your left shoulder likes to ride up. Soften it down. Let this be from the stretch out of the waistline, keeping our left knee heavy, and try not to let it lift up. Now, if you want a little more, you walk that right arm out farther. If you're really flexible, maybe the right forearm comes down, but roll the rib cage open and extend. Relax this right shoulder. Take another deep breath in. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Use your core, pull your belly and lift back up, both arms through center. Keep that right knee and hip heavy, left hand down, right arm reaches up and over. Now we're here a few breaths. So again, roll your rib cage open. Reach from the waistline as you keep that right knee and hip reaching down. Lift out of your left waistline to stretch over deeper into this right side. Take a breath in. Take that big exhale out. One more, you guys. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift it back up through center. Now we're gonna bring our hands in front of our feet. Now we might just start to tuck our chin, pull our shoulders back and fold. Keeping our belly in, maybe we start to walk those hands forward, whatever you need here. Now, from this angle, you can see it a little better. Some of you will start to walk your hands so far forward that little bit of our glutes lift off the mat. Don't let that happen. Press your hips back and down as you reach those arms forward, stretching into the back of your body. Take another breath in. Exhale. Good. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Try not to round. Lengthen. 1 more. Walk your hands forward. Press those hips back. Deep breath in. Exhale. Now pull your belly in. Round through your spine as you round and drag your hands back towards your feet and then draw yourself up slowly. If you've had your eyes closed down this whole time, now you're gonna open them. You're gonna notice what leg you crossed on top if you're in crisscross applesauce. If you're not, it doesn't matter. But do know which leg, because you know we're coming back to the other side. So you're gonna lean back with your hands behind you and shake this out like a little can for a moment. Nice little stretch out of those legs. Beautiful. And then you're gonna stop the movement and zip the thighs together. And then you're gonna lift your chest as you start to lean back into your Navasana boat pose. Elbows will wrap behind each other, shoulders drop down, belly pulls in, squeeze the thighs and knees. Now we can stay here, right? Keeping the hands down with the feet lifted. If we want to reach out into that full boat, squeeze, lengthen, zip up through the middle as you reach those fingers forward. Maybe you start to even straighten the legs if you have that, but maybe again, we're keeping those knees bent as we lean it back, belly scoops in. Take 1 more breath in. Now the challenge is without your hands, can you go to that other side, back to your crisscross applesauce? And if you're new to the game with me, I like to do a lot of things where you don't use your hands, because as we get older, the most important thing, all my students can hear me saying this, is you've got to be able to get up and down without using your hands. So that's what we're working for. All right, with the opposite leg, whichever one you took on top, again, reach through the spine, pull the belly in. Try not to arch. We're not gymnasts here. We want to keep that long spine. As we exhale, twist it open. Right hand's going behind us, left hand to the outer right thigh. Now pull the belly and sit up tall, but relax your shoulders. And then maybe you take your gaze over your back shoulder. If that doesn't work, then don't move your gaze. Completely fine. Remember, you can do this anytime you're sitting at home typing away in a chair, just by grabbing the back of the chair and taking this big twist. Lengthen, take 1 more breath in, belly in. Good, exhale, twist it a little deeper. Now, let your gaze come back to center first. Then release the twist. Reach your arms up without arching or drawing the shoulders up. And then again, we're going to twist it open to the left as you exhale. Now, a lot of times we tend to lean back. You can see. So again, can you sit up tall? But as you lengthen, relax the shoulders, belly in. So you're getting that straight spine like when we started at the beginning of our practice and seated. Take another breath in, belly in. Good, exhale. Another deep breath in. Exhale. 1 more. Good, you guys, exhale. Gaze back to center first. Then release the twist. So we went to each side of the legs because this is a hip stretch. So again, we want to do that forward fold because not only are we releasing tension into the low back here, but we're also opening up the back of that left thigh. So as you walk it forward, it might not be the same. You might go farther, you might not go as far. Remember, we're not lifting forward. We're planting those hips back and down as we tuck our chin, belly in. Find that opening. Breathe here. Good, deep breath out. Put another inhale. Exhale. Good, 1 more. Exhale. Again, last time. Round up as you drag your hands, belly in. You're making that C shape all the way up. 1 more time. Navasana boat pose. Challenge not to use those hands though to help you as you make your way. Awesome, you guys. Take 3 more breaths. Reach, lengthen. 1 more. Now, we're going to try it again, not use our hands. We're going to rock and roll back. Maybe we need 1 to 2 rocks. Maybe we need 3. But maybe without those hands, we're coming up to mountain pose Tadasana. Now, you know the trick is to cross those ankles. It makes it a lot better to come up. So make sure you're at the top of your mat. Back with those hands in prayer, shoulders back and down, belly, ribs pull in as that tailbone lengthens down. Closing those eyes, take one more breath in. Exhale. Now remember, just enjoying, allowing yourself to have fun with whatever comes your way, whether it be an animal or one of your kids or a distraction. Just get back into it whenever you can. Take a breath in. Grateful that this time to move is here and being open to all it brings. Inhale, reach those arms out and up. Maybe gaze up, maybe look up. Beautiful. Exhale, bend those knees, swan dive forward, fold, take it down. With a bend into the knees, lift, lengthen. Try not to rock the weight back. Find the weight more forward. Exhale, fold it down. Let your head drop heavy. Inhale, root to rise, reach to the sky, belly and ribs pull in, lifting up. Bend those knees, swan dive, fold it back down, exhaling. Nice, you guys. Again, lengthen, lift, extension from the hips. As we exhale, fold it down. One more time. Root to rise with these beautiful half sun A's, that is. Exhale, fold it back down. Awesome. Take a halfway lift. Inhale. This time, lunge the left foot to the back of the mat. Left knee sets down. Make sure you have a big enough stance or walk that right foot forward. When you're ready, inhale, reach your arms up. Draw the belly in as you shift your hips forward without dropping those hips to the floor. Lift it up and back. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down without dragging your right foot, downward facing dog. Breathe it out. We're gonna go slow this first round. Take an inhale. Press your thighs back to your hips as you exhale. Inhale, reach your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, crunch knee to nose to step that left foot through lightly. Back knee sets down. Again, make sure you have that giant stance, that large stance between the feet. Inhale, Salamba Anjaneyasana. Belly and ribs pull in as my hips shift forward. I'm not dropping towards the mat at all. Open your chest as you start to find that extension. Take one more breath in. Exhale, hands come down, gently forward fold. At the top of your mat, breathe out. Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, we fold. Root to rise, reach to the sky. Exhale, big fold back down. Moving into that right side, halfway lift, inhale. Right foot back, right knee down, exhale. Using our breath now, inhale, reach the arms up. Sinking deeper on that, exhale. One more inhale. Quietly, without scraping the left foot, exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, breathe in. Sink the heels as you exhale, breathe out. Right leg goes high, inhale. Crunch knee to nose. See if you can quietly, lightly step that foot through. Back knee sets down. Nice job, guys. Inhale, arms reach up. Shoulders set into the sockets and we extend. Breathe in. Forward fold, maybe no hands as we breathe out. Take that halfway lift. Good, exhale, fold. Reach your arms all the way out and up this time. As we exhale, we're gonna go hands out like goalposts. We're gonna wrap the right under the left for that eagle once or twice, and if that doesn't work, we're gonna give ourselves a nice big hug. Now, if you can get the palms or the fingertips to touch, press them together. Pull your belly and ribs in. Reach the fingers up. Maybe you start to reach them back for that back bend. Now as you exhale, bend your knees, pull your belly in as you pull your elbows up and find that fold. Shoulders pull away from your ears. They like to naturally cave in. Now with the shoulders away, pull your belly button and pull the elbows in more as you fold in. Take one more breath in. Good, exhale. Release your arms, reach them back out and up. As you do, immediately draw that right knee up into your chest with you, working into that standing balance. So again, you know I love that little Tai Chi move. It's really challenging. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Try not to lift that right hip. Woo! Take one more breath in. Good, hands to prayer, Tadasana, breathe out. Inhale, reach those arms up. Good, back to those goalposts as you exhale. Left goes under right once or twice. Again, one side's gonna be way different than the other. Reach those arms up and maybe back. You're getting the back bend here if it works for you. Exhale, everything pulls in as we round and fold. As you draw the elbows up, lift your tailbone. The tailbone up to the ceiling as you fold a little deeper. Pull those shoulders away. Take one more breath in. Exhale. Release. Tadasana, one-legged mountain. Left knee comes with you. Slow, use that control. Find that gaze point. I sure do have one right now. Now belly and ribs in. If you're leaning back, try to bring yourself forward. If you need to set your foot on a block or on the floor, great, who cares? Get a little taller as you take another deep breath in. Hold. Stay for that exhale. You got it, one more, you guys. Hands to prayer. Reach those arms out and up, inhale. Exhale, big swan dive, fold it down for me. Take your halfway lift. Again, left foot back, left knee down. Inhaling, Salamba Anjaneyasana Asana. Exhaling, right side eagle arms. Wrap that right arm up under the left. Walk your right foot over a few inches to the right side of the room, then bend into the knees. As you press into your left shin, reach it up and back, big opening. Exhale, modified humble warrior with those eagle arms. Sliding inside that right shoulder. Now, belly and ribs pull in. See if you can slide those hands, maybe even bringing them down. Shifting deeper into that right knee. Take one more breath in. Squeeze that right knee to the shoulder as you exhale. Release your arms, reach out and up, maybe even a big, big back bend. This time, high plank. As we step back without scraping, right toes meet the left. Now, don't let your hips lift, right? Stay nice and long. Belly pulls in. Tailbone tucks towards the back of the armpits. If you need to modify, simply set those knees down. Take one more breath in wherever you are. Now shift forward, bend your elbows. We're gonna lower all the way down to our belly. Slow and control. Okay, slide your hands back, tops of the feet down. Now just like we did earlier, squeeze your elbows together, shoulders back to gently lift your chest. Notice my gaze is slightly in front of me. I'm not throwing my head up, scrunching my neck. Neck is long. Take another breath and suck your belly in. Low cobra, exhale, set it down, release. Again, inhale, cobra, squeeze, pull the belly in. Lengthen, keep pressing to the tops of the feet, float your kneecaps, Set it down, exhale. One more time. Massaging the belly here, right? As we lift and lower, working digestion, squeeze the elbows in. Now this time, can you float your palms? Keep squeezing as belly pulls in. One more lift. Whew, exhale. Child's pose. Hips to heels, stretch it out, release into this rest for a few breaths. Now hands can be in front of you, they could be beside you, whatever feels good. When I'm in child's pose, I like to rock my hips and my forehead on the mat, a little right to left, just kind of easing into my body. And as I said earlier, as I always say in class, this is your practice. I want you to do what feels good to you. So whenever it doesn't feel good anymore, stop. Take this break. You can do it all day long and no one's ever gonna know. That's what's amazing at practicing at home. And it's also the time to get out of your uncomfort zone and try the things that you want to try that might scare you, because you might fall. This time if you fall, there's no one to see you. I'm always afraid I'm gonna take over the person in front of me like a domino effect, so I'm petrified sometimes to do handstands in the middle of class. But now with you guys watching, I probably won't, but you know what I'm saying. All right, take one more breath in. You got it, exhale. All right, shift it back forward, downward facing dog with that exhale. We're gonna lift that left leg high to the sky, stretch it up there. As you exhale, step that foot through lightly, back knee sets down. Stay with me, we're not doing the same thing this time. Inhale, reach the arms all the way out and up, sinking it a little deeper without those hands. Exhale, give me a half split. Press through the back of that right shin. If you need to use your hands, you can. Notice I'm keeping my hips in line with my knee. I was trying to check myself. Inhale, back up. Using that core, again, maybe no hands as we exhale, find that forward fold at the top of our mat. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, you fold. Roots arise. Reach it out and up. Last one to get us going and warm us up. Swan dive, fold to the floor. Exhale. Good, halfway lift. You got it. Right foot back, right knee sets down. Inhale, reach those arms out and up. Now you're giving me those eagle arms, wrapping left underneath right. Walk that left foot out so you're on railroad tracks, not a tightrope. Reach it up and back. Draw that belly in so your core in the low back. As you exhale, fold. Now it's great view from this angle. We tend to shift our hips off to the side and move our right shoulder. Square everything, then shift it forward as you fold. Squeeze that left knee into your shoulder. This side is so different for me. Take one more breath in. Good, exhale. Release, arms back up. Maybe you're taking that big back bend. Now we're going back to that plank. This time high to low plank, moving through your chaturangas, or if you're using your knees, those Ashtangasanas. Baby cobra, or maybe up dog. Maybe the back of the legs are lifted, maybe not. Exhale, down dog unless you need that child's pose. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, right foot through. Last time, back knee down. Inhale, arms to rise. With or without those hands, you can do it half splits. Again, now, keep hips stacked over that left knee. Press your hips behind you. Belly in as you fold over that right leg. Inhale, bend back into the knee, reach it up. Exhale, easy. Forward fold, top of your back. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reach your arms out and up. Inhale. Sun salutation A. As you exhale, swan dive, fold it down. Take that halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, high to low plank or into your down dog if you want to skip all of this. Exhale, hips are going high. Take a breath in. Exhale. Breathe into your toes. Exhale, top of your mat, forward fold. Halfway lift. You got it, exhale. Reach your arms all the way out. Now maybe you're getting that back bend at the top. Exhale, fold it back down. Halfway lift. High to low plank. Try to alternate which leg you're stepping back with so we work the strength evenly. Squeeze those elbows in and back. Exhale, lift those hips up and back. Breathing in. Exhale. Rise to your toes. Exhale, top of your mat. Alternating again, which foot takes you forward. Lift, fold, exhale. Two more. Rise tall, maybe back bend, maybe not. Exhale, fold it down. Halfway lift. High to low plank. Remember, if you want to float it back, make sure you land lightly in that chaturanga. Inhaling. Exhaling. Breathe in. Exhale. Last time to your toes. Exhale, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Good, you fold. Rise tall. Exhale, fold. Good, halfway lift. We'll see each other in down dog as we exhale, flowing through whatever feels good to us. 3 breaths, down dog, breathe. Remember, you can always drop to your forearms if you need to for dolphin to take some pressure off the wrist. This is our modified down dog if you should ever need it. Take another breath in. Good, exhale. Last breath in. Exhale. Now when you're ready, lift your right leg high. Careful not to roll your hip open so your toes are still facing down. As you exhale round, crunch your knees into nose and really pull the belly button in and up. Again, inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. One more time. Now this one we're gonna hold. Exhale, crunch. Grip the mat with your fingertips. Make a little scrunch. Round, lift a little more, shift forward. Now you're stepping that foot right through. Beautiful. Root to rise, high lunge, Anjaneyasana. Now we did the modified earlier where our back knee was down. So again, if that's where you need to go, that's where I want you to be. Try to get that right knee over the ankle, but press through that back strong left leg, noticing that my heels are over my toes, not pressing back. If you're feeling like you're on a surfboard, which I wish we all were right now, right? Walk your right foot over like we did earlier. Okay, one more, bend into that knee. Good, slow and controlled, high to low plank. Try not to scrape your right foot. Want a challenge? You can always go for that one-legged chaturanga. Inhaling, exhaling. Here we go, left leg high, inhale. Crunch, exhale, round knee to nose. Good, reach it up and back. Exhale, crunch. One more time, inhale. We hold, crunch again, grip the mat. Notice my fingertips. This is gonna help me in all my arm balances. Shift it forward to step that foot through. When I'm ready, inhale, lifting me up. Noticing that tilt of my pelvic floor. Reach out through that back leg as I sink deeper. Belly and ribs in, maybe I'm reaching a little farther back. Feel that right hip flexor open. You got it, guys. One more. Breathe in. Slow-mo. With ease. High to low plank. Or into downward facing dog. You're doing great. All right, guys. Meet me in that exhale. You got it, take a breath in. Exhale. Rise to your toes, look forward. Step, float, fly to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. All right, fold it down. We're moving into chair pose, Uttanasana now. So hands could be here, or hands could come to prayer. Notice my knees aren't shifting forward over the toes, but they're back over the ankles as I sit, pulling my belly and abdominals in. Tailbones under. Sink a little deeper, breathe in. You got it, exhale, forward fold, breathe it out. Take your halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, high to low plank or into that downward facing dog. Inhaling. You got it, exhaling. Right leg high, inhale. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. And you can start to grip your mat with those fingertips as you take it back up on that inhale. Good, that exhale, we grip. One more time, inhale. Exhale, we grip, hold, breathe, step that foot through. We're rising warrior one this time as we come up. All right, here we go. Reach those arms out and up. Press through the edge of your left foot. Interlace your hands at your low back this time, Baddha Hasta. Draw the knuckles down. Square your left shoulder forward. Exhale, humble warrior. Folding. Keep squeezing that right knee to the shoulder. Shifting your head forward as you draw your right hip back. Push into the edge of the left ankle. Breathe in. Sink deeper. Breathe out. All the way up, warrior one. Inhale. You got it, high to low plank, or we're meeting in that downward facing dog as we exhale. Inhaling,
Exhaling. Left leg goes high. Exhale, tap that tricep. Beautiful, inhale back. Tricep squeeze. One more time, guys, inhale. Exhale, hold it on your tricep. Feel your left side oblique working. Step the foot through, warrior one, you rise. Making sure, again, right foot is at 45 degrees, not parallel. We need to be able to square our hips forward, not open them out to the right. Now, as you interlace the hands behind you, I want you to change the direction of your grip, taking the opposite thumb on top so it feels weird or wonky the way you never do it. Draw your knuckles down. Again, square your right shoulder forward. Humble warrior, we bow, exhale. Press into the edge of that right foot as you sink a little deeper here, reaching those arms farther over your head. Take an inhale. Good, exhale. One more. Okay, inhale, rise up, warrior one. Big opening. We'll meet in down dog as we exhale, high to low plank, or simply hold plank, or we find our downward facing dog on our exhale. Take a breath in. Exhale. Rise to your toes. Exhale, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, inhale. Hands to prayer. Seal it in and exhale. Great, how you doing? All right, we're moving on. You ready? Reach your arms out now. Chair pose, exhale. Tailbone under, breathe in. Arms out like goalposts. Wrap that right underneath the left once or twice. Reach those fingers up. Can you lift onto your tippy toes, squeeze your ankles together. Keep your knees together. Go slow, lower all the way down. Breathe, keep those fingertips up. Try not to drop. You're gonna see if you can't hold your toe stand. Awesome, beautiful, breathe. Squeeze in, we're gonna be here later, so try to hold on for one more breath. Now keep your arms. We're gonna go back to that boat pose without those hands. Ooh, that was a challenge, wasn't it? Breathe. Take another inhale. Now we're gonna exhale, lower into our canoe. Reach those fingertips behind us, get as long as you can. And then as you exhale, release your head down. Wrap your right leg on top of your left once or twice. Eagle crunches, tap your fingers and toes behind you as you inhale. As you exhale, crunch it up and round. Elbow and shoulder coming, elbow and shoulder, elbow and knee coming together. Here we go, inhale. Exhale, belly pulls in. Give me 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Tap it out. Exhale. You're trying to get as long as you can on that inhale when you tap those toes and fingers down. Exhale. Hold and squeeze here for 3. Good, 2. Now release the arms to the outside of that right thigh. Left hand is on the outside of the right thigh. Bring your right palm to press into your left hand. Hands are touching. Squeeze, lift your shoulders as you press your left forearm into the outer right thigh. Feel your right side oblique. Squeeze your thighs together. Lift up 1 more inch. Ooh. Exhale. Oh. Release, let it go. Take your arms out like a T. Drop your knees to the right, gaze to the left. I hope you can still hear me as I've just rolled onto the microphone, so hopefully you're still with me and I haven't turned myself off. Take a breath in. Good, exhale. Another inhale. You got it, exhale. Last breath in. Exhale. Now as you inhale, draw your knees and gaze back up to center. Grab the back of the thighs. With a kick from the feet, rock and roll forward and back about 3 to 5 times. Now we've got a little challenge here. We're gonna try to rock into crow pose. Now if you're like, what the hell did she just say? That's okay, don't worry. As we come up this next time, we're gonna plant those hands and maybe we just shift forward. Maybe one or both feet come off the floor. Grip them out with your fingertips, heart forward. Heels are in, belly's pulling and elbows together. Stay or step, float, fly back to your chaturanga. Whew. Inhaling. Meeting in downward dog. You got it. As we exhale. All right, you might have to walk yourself back onto the mat a little here. Take a breath in. Good. Exhale. Take your left leg high to the sky. Reach it all the way out and up. Good. Exhale. Left knee to nose. Hold it there. Pull your belly in. Step your left foot through. Low lunge. Looking forward. Take an inhale. Good. Exhale. Right leg high to the sky. Standing splits. Take a breath in. Exhale. Right knee behind the left. Little curtsy squat here. Squeeze those thighs together. Inhale. Reach it up. Exhale. Squeeze. Good. One more time, reach it up. You got it. Exhale, squeeze, hold here. Sit back with that left knee, maybe hands come to prayer. Squeeze your thighs to touch, pull your belly in so you're not resting on that left thigh. Maybe we reach those arms out wide. Breathe, beautiful. Maybe we stay, right hand down, left arm high to the sky, twisted open. Ooh, about to fall, pull that belly in open. Exhale, release fingers and toes down. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. You got it. Reach those arms all the way out and up. Inhale. Chair pose. Exhale. Okay, tailbone under. Arms out like goalposts. Left under right once or twice. Reach those fingertips up. Lift onto your tippy toes. Squeeze your ankles. Now stay high on the toes. Reach those fingers up as we descend slow. Belly on. Ooh, it's challenging. Good. Can you find that toe stand? Hold tight, breathe, squeeze. Doing great. Now we're going back to that boat pose. You got it. Sitting it back and down with control, floating those feet, lifting it up, breathe. Now find that canoe, lower, hover the heels, reach the fingers back, cover those shoulders, flatten your back, belly in. Head comes down, knees bend to chest. Keep your arms, wrap your left thigh on top of your right once or twice. Maybe you can hook the feet. I can only do it on my back. Inhale, tap the feet, tap the toes, get long. Exhale, belly and crunch and round. Try to get those elbows as you inhale. As you exhale to crunch, come outside of your left thigh past it. Good, 3 more, here we go. Inhale, exhale. 2 more, you got it, inhale. Exhale, squeeze, 1 more. We're gonna hold this one now, you guys. We're gonna work that right side oblique. Exhale, hold. Release your arms wide, bring your palms to touch. Press that right thigh, forearm into the thigh. Lift both shoulders, now squeeze your thighs together, pull your belly in, press, squeeze. It's a big work for those big muscles inside. Take 1 more inhale. Good, exhale, release. I forgot the name of those muscles as I was saying it. Arms out wide. Drop your knees right. We're gonna gaze left as we twist here. Good, breathe into this opening left side body. Soften here, take an inhale. You got it, exhale. 2 more breaths, inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. Okay, you're coming back to center now. Maybe you scoot back a little bit. I was off the top of my mat. Grab the back and the knees. Kick, rock, and roll. Now, if you're like, I do not want to do that crow pose again, that's fine. You could step, float, fly back to chaturanga. You could walk it back or meet in down dog. But if you're going to play with it, right, it's that ability to lift and shift and find that lift. Awesome, hug in, try to get really tall, straightening those arms. And again, maybe we're taking it back, high to low. Maybe we're skipping it. Awesome, guys. Make sure you have space on your mat. Maybe you need to readjust. Take an inhale. Sink those heels as you exhale. All right, take your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. Step your foot through. Pause, low lunge. Lift, lengthen your spine as you inhale. Without launching, exhale, left leg high. Try not to roll your hip open, right? Roll your hip down, breathe in. Curtsy squat, squeezing the back of the left thigh to the, front of the left thigh to the back of the right thigh. Left leg high, inhale. Good, exhale, curtsy squat, get low. One more time, we hold. Inhale. Exhale, curtsy squat. Now again, sit back so that the knee is over the ankle, not the toes. Squeeze the thighs, hands to prayer. Belly pulls off that thigh, arms go wide. Awesome, maybe we bring that left hand down as we twist, sinking open. Pull the right hip back as the belly pulls in. Take one more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Ooh, about to fall. Walk your feet out wide. This time, lift up your hands, slide your hands as you lift up your feet underneath, and then shift your weight into the front. So your toes are on the wrist crease. Bend your knees as you need to. Now pull your belly in as your elbows go out and you fold. Shoulders away from the ears. Big tuck of our chin to our chest. Tailbones lifting up to the ceiling. Head is heavy. You could wiggle your toes in the wrist crease or wherever they are to give you a little massage. We're taking 3 more breaths here. Take another breath in. Good, deep breath out. One more. All right. Now, lift up your toes, release them. Beautiful, toe heel your feet together to touch. Take a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Reach your arms all the way out and up. Maybe you're taking that back bend at the top. Bend, swan dive, fold it back down, exhale. Take that halfway lift. High to low plank, or we'll meet in that downward facing dog as we inhale. Exhale, hips go high. Okay, here we go. Right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, left tricep squeeze. So you're crossing the body here. Inhale back. It's hard to tap the arm, but go for it. Shift it so far forward. Lift it as high as you can get it. One more time. You are amazing. Exhale, hold it on your left arm. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. That's that right oblique. Right foot through. Anjaneyasana, high lunge. You've been here once before. Awesome. Exhale, eagle arms right underneath the left. Wrapping this up again. Maybe you want to walk that right foot forward. Reach it up and back. Take a big breath in. Exhale, humble warrior with eagle arms. Now keep that back heel lifted high. Pull your hips back, then reach the fingertips and the knee forward. Head drops heavy. Breathe in. Someday those forearms are coming down to the floor. Belly's in. Take one more inhale. Exhale. Now keep your arms lift up half of the way. Bend into the right knee. Reach it forward. Warrior C. We're going to lift lightly off that left foot. Square the hips as we pull the belly in. Now we might need to bend the right knee as we reach the fingertips forward. We press that left heel back. Belly pulls in. Shoulders are away from our ears. Take one more breath in. Coming to stand with those eagle arms, nice and slow and controlled. Left knee up into your chest. Left leg wraps, Garudasana for eagle. Now, this is one of my hardest poses. So if you need to bring your left foot down, great. Pull the belly in. Notice my hips want to turn to the right. Square them to the front of the room. Now, there we go. When you're ready, lift your fingertips up so your elbows are in line with your chin. Belly in. See if you can sit behind you more. Holding for 3. Squeeze your thighs together. Good. 2. Okay, you're going back to chair. Release your arms. Sink your hips low. Take a big breath in. You got it. Forward fold. Breathe out. Take a halfway lift. Exhale. Forward fold. Right leg high to the sky. Standing splits. Inhale. Curtsy squat as we exhale. Pause. Place your right hand down. Grab the back of that right foot with your left hand. Now remember that twist we did. Can you start to lift that right knee up to the ceiling, belly in as you twist your chest open to the left. So you're kicking and twisting open. Good, lift that knee up. Woo, see how hard it is? Doesn't look like it'd be that hard, but it is. One more breath. You're doing awesome. Remember, nobody can see you if you fall. You can see me. Roll that left shoulder open. Exhale. Woo. Release. Shake it out. Just wiggle those legs out. Let them go. I don't know about you, but I'm sweating. It doesn't help that this bright light is on me this whole time either. All right, here we go, you guys. You ready? Halfway lift. Little cleansing of the slate there. Exhale, we fold. All right, reach those arms all the way out and up. Big stretch, reach it. Fold it down. Thank God this is the last thing like this we kind of have to do. Take that halfway lift. High to low plank, wherever, however, or meet me in your downward facing dog. Inhaling, take your time. No rush. Exhaling. Whew. Let's all take a big breath in through our nose. Open mouth, sigh. Left leg high. Tap the back of your right arm. Twist across the body. Exhale. 2 more. You got it. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, I want you to hold it on the back of the right arm. Lift it as high as you can. Shift forward an inch. Use your obliques. Breathe. Now step your left foot through. Root to rise. Reach those arms out and up. Inhale. Eagle arms, left under right as you exhale. Make sure you give yourself enough space in your stance. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, humbly bowing warrior with those eagle arms. Pull your hips back, then shift forward. I grip a lot with my toes here. Use your big toe mounts. Use your back heel, belly in. Take an inhale. Good, exhale. Lift up halfway, pause. Reach everything forward without launching, step into warrior C. Keep that right hip down. Now belly pulls in. And as I lean forward, try not to drop your chest. Press through the fingertips, that back heel. 1 more breath. Exhale. Now bring it up. One-legged mountain, slow. That right foot steps down, it's okay. When you're ready, eagle. Now I like to look between my forearms or a spot. Again, I like to bring my foot down. This is a challenge for me. Belly and sinking low. Squeeze those thighs together. Take another inhale. Good, square those hips forward. Awesome. 1 more inhale. Exhale, we're releasing back to chair. Inhale, sinking low. Exhale, forward fold. All right. Take that halfway lift. Okay, left foot high to the sky. So this is where it gets kind of tricky, you guys. So you're gonna bend your left knee. You're gonna plant your left palm down. This is where a block would really help. Grab the back of the right foot. As you lift your right knee up, you twist open. And then you lift that knee up and you pull the back hip back so your belly pulls in as you're lifting that knee to the ceiling. Take 2 more breaths, lifting it a little higher, twist it open. Awesome, 1 more. Exhale, release. Whew, forward fold. Separate those feet out wide again. Okay, this time, take your right hand behind your right calf and grab the top of your left shin. You're gonna make an X. Left hand behind left shin, top of right. Left hand behind left leg, top of right shin. Bend your knees, pull your belly in, shoulders back, then exhale, fold, stretching it out, tuck the chin to the chest. 2 more times, bend into the knees, pull your belly in, pull your shoulders back. Sink as low as you can here. Exhale, straighten it out. This is great for those shins and those calves. 1 more time. Bend, heart forward. Maybe you can sit all the way back. I can't. All right, holding here, breathe. Tailbone to the sky. Weight is forward, so try not to rock back, right? Shift it forward, head heavy, and then keep scooting yourself, bringing your forehead closer towards your tops of the feet. You've got 3 more breaths here. Beautiful, 1 more breath in. Exhale. Release your hands down softly. Make sure your feet are hip width distance, maybe a little bit more apart. Take a halfway lift. Bend your right knee, plant your right palm down, big stretch, left arm up high to the sky. Pull your belly in. Now shift your weight into your left foot and twist open as you pull your left hip back. Weight is a little more forward and then shifting to the left. Breathe in. Good, deep breath out. One more. Good, fold it down. Switch it out. Left hand down, left knee bends, right arm high. Now shift your weight forward and then into the right leg. But as you do this, pull your right hip back to roll your rib cage open. Take an inhale. Good, exhale. One more. Exhale, fold. Okay, last thing, toe heel your feet together to touch. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. All right, all the way out and up. I don't know why I'm making this so hard on myself since I'm doing it with you guys. I'm sweating bullets here. Here we go. We're coming back down. Hands above you is going to be hardest. Hands to prayer is going to be the easiest. Zip the ankles, lift up as high as you can, belly in. This is really challenging today. All right, try to keep your shoulders over your hips. You're coming down slow. If you have knee issues, don't do this. Why would you? Belly in. And you're going to meet me without dropping into your toe stand. Now, I would be honest, hands to prayer. If you've never done this before, hands beside you. And if you like, she's lost her mind, just sit down and wait for us. No big deal. So we're going to try this. We'll see what happens. It's kind of a little like Russian dancing. We're going to do it together, remember? So I trust you guys. On the count of 3, we're going to extend this right leg in the air, and we're going to bring it back. 1, 2, 3. Good job. How did it go? Okay. Left side. 1, 2, beautiful, no hands. Now, you can just do that. If you're using your hands, you're using your hands. If not, you're gonna have a little bit of fun with me. Let's pretend it's Friday. And we're gonna go a little right, a little left, a little right. You could do it a little left. Let's do one more each. A little right. Catch yourself. A little left. Awesome. Come back down. No boat pose this time. Soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana, knees out wide. All right, heels in a little. Now, I want you to take your feet and I want you to open them up. And I want you to massage as you kind of turn them outward here. Giving them a little rotation and a little love. There's a lot going on in your feet. You know, I like to say they've taken you everywhere you've ever been. I know we're all dreaming or trying, itching to go someplace. I am one of them. And guess what? The feet are the ones that take you there. So we gotta give a little more love to our feet, that mobility. Good, taking just a few more breaths. Now if you wanna start to fold, make sure we're not hunching and rounding, we're lifting, and we're literally folding in half at the hips. Take another breath in. Good, someday maybe your chin is coming outside of the toes. In our other yoga lifetime, right? You know I love that other yoga lifetime. Take one more breath in. Beautiful. We're going to stay with those twists as we exhale. Bring your right hand down. Twist your left arm up. Now, try not to hunch. Instead, I want you to lift. I want you to grow tall as you rotate open. Left knee is going to try to lift on you. Don't let it. Press that guy down. Take another big breath in. Belly in. Good. Exhale. Bring your left hand behind your back. Reach your right arm up high to the sky. Press your knees down. Take a twist in Baddha Konasana. Right hand outside of that left thigh. Now sit up tall. Relax your shoulders. Sit into this. It's a different stretch. So knees press out wide. You lift up, turn, twist, belly in. Feel a great stretch in the back of my right shoulder, that subscapula. Take another inhale here. You got it. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Release slowly. Okay. Back to center, left hand down, right arm high to the sky. So try not to drop into the left. Instead, reach your right rib cage like you were sliding it up to the ceiling, opening up the chest. Your belly pulls in. Keep that right knee heavy. Take an inhale. You got it, exhale. One more. Now, right hand comes behind you, left hand lifts up tall. Keep that left knee down as we take the twist. It's really easy to let the shoulders come up, so I really want you to drop them down as then we rotate. Pull your belly in and up, twisting open. Take another inhale. Good, exhale. One more. Exhale. All right, release slowly through center. Okay, draw your knees together to touch, plant your feet. Last little bit, we're coming down slow through that modified boat. Feet are gonna stay down, shoulders back, belly in. Now, I want you to try to let each vertebra come down on its own. If you roll down fast, that's okay, but try to stay slow with it. I kind of thought I was laying onto my mat, and I wasn't. All right, here we go. We're gonna take just a few back bends before we finish this up. We've got those big twists out of the way. Plant the feet. Knees are over the ankles. Toes aren't turned in or out. Knees aren't buckling. Everything's stacked in alignment. Hands are beside you or grabbing your mat. We're going up on 2 breaths. The inhale is just a tilt of the pelvic floor. You can see my hand can't go underneath my back. And then as I exhale like I came down, I'm gonna go up slowly, 1 vertebra at a time, starting to draw my hip bones straight up to the ceiling. Notice I'm not tucking my chin to my chest. My chest is lifting up to meet my chin. Now my gaze stays straight up in front of me. If I want to tuck my shoulder blades under, I could touch the back of my feet. I could interlace my hands. Try not to let your knees buckle in or out, right? Stay, and then press through the feet as you draw those hips up high to the sky. Make sure your glutes aren't solid as a rock. Soften the glutes some. Use those strong inner thighs and quads. 1 more lift up, inhale. If you have your hands released, we're gonna come down, belly in, 1 vertebra at a time, slow. Again, the tailbone and then the glutes are the last things. All right, just let your knees touch. Relax your hands on your chest, your belly for a moment. Take a breath in. Soften down those eyes as we breathe out. Again, good, inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Now bring your knees back to stack over the ankles, hands beside you. So you have that option of going back into that bridge pose. We'll tilt the pelvic floor, we'll lift up slow. If you have the flexibility, and it's okay for the wrists and the shoulders, fingers go back by the ears. Now, we wanna try to keep the elbows and knees from buckling in or out as we press up into the wheel. As we press down, maybe we decide to come to the top of the head first, holding there, see how that goes. Without those knees pulling in, keeping the elbows in, maybe we start to straighten the arms. A lot of the times our feet want to turn out. Don't let them. Wrap the elbows in and then press the mat away as you start to open your heart. Head is heavy here. Heavy mean free, dangly. Take 1 more breath in. Stay for that exhale. Press up, lift on your inhale. Now we're coming down slow. Try to keep the elbows in. That's always my challenge. As we bring ourselves down nice and easy. We're gonna take the opposite counter pose this time with the soles of the feet together, and we'll drop those knees open wide. Again, resting. We were doing this seated, now we're just laying down. You'll feel that yummy stretch on the inner thighs. Softening your jaw, relaxing your eyelids. Take 1 more breath in. Exhale. Now you're more than welcome to play with some more back bends or play around with whatever would feel good. Maybe it's an inversion right now. If not, we're gonna draw those knees together. Pull those knees into our chest. We'll reach for the outside edges of the feet. If that doesn't work, we'll grab the inside edges. If that doesn't work, we'll grab the back of the knees. And if we can't pull our feet apart, then we'll keep our feet together as we just gently rock a little side to side. So maybe it's a diamond shape in the air. Maybe it's that happy baby pose. Good. You might stretch out one leg and then the other. So you're just giving that nice final ending to whatever feels good to your body. It is quite natural for some time for us to just start to lift our legs up. So if you want to move into your matchstick or your supported legs up the wall, maybe placing a block underneath your hips. If you want to move into your shoulder stand or plow pose, this is your time. And again, remember, it's really important that we stay for a while with our legs up. So if you could stay even maybe another 3 to 4 minutes, that'll be perfect. But once you get done with all of this, you've had your time, you'll hug those knees back into your chest. Again, I want you to stay as long as you'd like. And if there's anything else you need, you take it. And if not, you're gonna make your way gently into that Shavasana. Now, you know that you have this time to rest in Shavasana.
So I want you to take as much time as you have. I also know it's pretty hard at home to take Shavasana without getting distracted, especially if you're outside and all kinds of things are going on, or at home and you're starting to hear the phone or the email bling. So again, take what you need here, and when you're ready to come out of it, you will. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want you to have a wonderful rest of your day. As we inhale, we're just going to take those arms out and up. We'll take our last breath in together. And we'll end with hands at our third eye center, bowing as we say those beautiful words in love and honor of one another. Namaste.